All right, so I was supposed to do Oregon and Oregon State yesterday, and I got all the way through the Oregon video. I filmed it and everything. But then the file got corrupted, and I couldn't do it. And then I just got so fed up with trying to get it to work. I said, just screw it. I'll do four tomorrow. So I'm doing Oregon, Oregon State, Washington, and Utah today. So let's redo this Oregon video. They'll be a pretty good team this year. They're ranked 15th in the preseason, I think, something like that. And they play some pretty tough games. They have 4 games against ranked opponents, all in the Pac-12, and they got a tough game at Texas Tech. So we'll see if Oregon can slice through and maybe make a Pac-12 title game, or maybe they'll be disappointed. Who knows? Let's start with our first game. Portland State should be a win. Texas Tech. Sorry, this chair is too high and my knees keep hitting underneath the desk and it pisses me. I gotta sit crisscross. Okay. At Texas Tech. The FPI actually has this game at a coin flip. It's like 50-50. I think there are too many things working against Oregon. Far travel, road game, early in the year. All signs and all honesty for me point to Texas Tech winning this game. I just think it'll happen. I think it'll be a really close game. I think Oregon's the better, more talented team. Texas Tech has former Oregon QB Tyler Shaw or Shuck. I don't know how you say his name, but he's not that bad. And Texas Tech's usually not a bad team. And it'll be a night game. I see Texas Tech winning this one. I think Oregon rebounds against Hawaii, which is where they like to recruit a lot from. They like to recruit from the state of Hawaii. I think they beat Colorado with Deion Sanders as the coach. I think that they win. I think they win at Stanford. Now comes the really hard games. At Washington, I think these two teams are about even talent-wise. I think Washington's a little overrated. I don't think I would put them at 10. But we'll see. I'm going to say loss, though. It's a road game for Oregon. It's tough to play in that Seattle stadium environment. Washington fans can get nuts. I think that Oregon will lose that game. I think they rebound with a win against Washington State. And then at Utah, I feel like is a loss. I don't think they'll be able to beat Utah. I think that's going to be a really tough game, especially a road game. Those two road games I feel like are going to be incredibly hard for Washington. I do think they beat Cal. And then home against USC, team everyone is picking to win the Pac-12. I think this is Oregon's biggest game. It's a home game. I think they're going to be more than prepared. I think they spring the upset. I think Oregon beats USC at Autzen Stadium. However, I think they lose the next week because this is one of those games where it's like you come off a real high win, you're real high off a win, and then you have like a letdown performance. And it's also a trap game because they could be focusing on Oregon State. I think at Arizona State it'll be tough for them. I think they lose. Oregon always loses a game late in the year. They're really not supposed to. And then for this last game, I debated on this one for a while, mostly because Oregon's leaving for the... I hope so badly that they keep this rivalry intact, that the state of Oregon keeps this rivalry intact, because this rivalry, the Civil War, is a crazy rivalry. This is a rivalry where no matter how good one team is or how bad the other team might be, they're always going to give the other one a good game. Oregon last year when they played, a win would have given them a spot in the Pac-12 title game, and Oregon State mounted a huge comeback and beat them. I think this is a coin flip kind of game, but Oregon gets it at home. I think that they will win. I know Oregon State would like to maybe leave them with one last jab, but I think Oregon will beat them the final week. So that puts Oregon's record at 8-4, which I feel like would be kind of underwhelming for a team ranked 15th in the country to start the season. But we'll see. I feel like all four of these losses are definitely winnable games. I don't think Oregon's going 12-0, but I think worst case they go 6-6, best case they go 10-2. I don't think they're going to be making the playoff. I'm sorry. Bo Nix, I mean, he's pretty good, but he's not leading you to a playoff appearance or a Pac-12 title, I don't think. But yeah, I'll see you guys later today for Oregon State.